Soft lights glowing in a quiet room. Rain is falling outside the window tonight. A lonely saxophone starts to play, and suddenly I feel you here again. Midnight coffee on a wooden table, your memory dancing in the air. City lights through the rainy window, like a dream we used to share. Stay with me in this midnight jazz, where the world moves slow and warm. Every note whispers your name, like a love that still lives on. Saxophone crying softly in the dark, piano echoes through the night. Every melody tells our story under neon city light. Maybe love never really fades, maybe it hides in songs and rain. And every time this jazz begins, I fall for you again. Midnight coffee getting cold, but your memory feels so near. In this quiet jazz cafe, your love is always here. Velvet night and golden lights, saxophone begins to cry. Soft and slow the music rises, like a whisper in the sky. Quiet streets and fading echoes, city breathing calm and low. Every note is softly drifting, like a place we used to go. Velvet midnight jazz is playing, hearts are floating in the sound. Every melody is glowing, like the stars that spin around. Piano dancing through the silence, gentle chords begin to flow. Every rhythm feels like magic in the midnight dreams live in this moment. Maybe love is in the air. Every saxophone confession feels like you are standing there. Morning waits beyond the skyline, but the music still survives in the velvet midnight jazz. Our quiet story stays alive. Rain is falling on the neon lights. Midnight whispers through the street. Soft saxophone begins to wander, slow and warm, calm and sweet. Coffee steaming, quiet corners, city breathing soft and low. Every note becomes a story of a place we used to know. Let the deep jazz play tonight. Let the rhythm drift so slow. Every saxophone confession is a feeling hearts all know. Piano dancing through the silence, gentle echoes in the air. Every chord becomes a memory of a love that once was there. Maybe time will keep on moving. Maybe nights will fade away. But this deep jazz moment softly makes the world begin to sway. Morning waits beyond the skyline, but the night is still alive in the sound of deep jazz music. Quiet dreams begin to rise. golden shadows on the floor. Soft saxophone begins to whisper, like a song we've heard before. City lights are slowly fading. Night is breathing calm and low. Every note begins a story. Only quiet hearts can know. In this moonlight jazz lounge glow, let the rhythm guide the night. Every melody feels endless, soft and warm in silver light. Piano keys are gently dancing through the silence of the air. Every chord becomes a memory, like your voice still lingering there. Maybe love lives in the music. Maybe dreams are born this way. Every saxophone confession lets the midnight softly sway. Morning waits beyond the skyline, but the stars are shining bright. In the moonlight jazz lounge rhythm, we belong to this deep night.
Soft lights glowing in a quiet room. Rain is falling outside the window tonight. A lonely saxophone starts to play, and suddenly I feel you here again. Midnight coffee on a wooden table, your memory dancing in the air. City lights through the rainy window, like a dream we used to share. Stay with me in this midnight jazz, where the world moves slow and warm. Every note whispers your name, like a love that still lives on. Saxophone crying softly in the dark, piano echoes through the night. Every melody tells our story under neon city lights. Maybe love never really fades. Maybe it hides in songs and rain. And every time this jazz begins, I fall for you again. Midnight coffee getting cold, but your memory feels so near. In this quiet jazz cafe, your love is always here.
Neon rain on midnight streets, soft reflections in the glass. Saxophone begins to whisper as the quiet moments pass. City breathing through the silence, lonely lights begin to glow. Every note becomes a feeling only midnight hearts can know. Let the neon rain just play. Let the rhythm drift so slow. Every melody is glowing in the city's afterglow. Piano floating through the darkness, gentle chords begin to rise. Every harmony remembers all the dreams behind your eyes. Maybe nights are made for music. Every saxophone confession turns the quiet world around. Morning waits beyond the skyline, sound of neon jazz, every note returns to you. Midnight whispers through the room, soft lights glow in amber hue. Saxophone begins to wander like a dream returning to you. City shadows slowly moving through the silence of the night. Every note feels warm and tender, floating under neon light. Let the midnight sax keep playing, let the rhythm drift away. Every melody is magic, turning night to velvet gray. Piano keys are softly breathing, gentle chords begin to flow. Every harmony remembers all the love we used to know. Maybe hearts are made of music, maybe dreams are born in sound. Every saxophone confession turns the quiet world around. Morning waits beyond the skyline, but this moment feels so true. In the sound of midnight jazz, every note belongs to you. Neon rain on midnight streets, soft reflections in the glass. Saxophone begins to whisper as the quiet moments pass. City breathing through the silence, lonely lights begin to glow. Every note becomes a feeling only midnight hearts can know. Let the neon rain jazz play, let the rhythm drift so slow. Every melody is glowing in the city's afterglow. Piano floating through the darkness, gentle chords begin to rise. Every harmony remembers all the dreams behind your eyes. Maybe nights are made for music, maybe love is born in sound. Every saxophone confession turns the quiet world around. Morning waits beyond the skyline, but the night still feels so true in the sound of neon jazz. Every note returns to you. Midnight whispers through the room, soft lights glow in amber hue. Saxophone begins to wander like a dream returning to you. City shadows slowly moving through the silence of the night. Every note feels warm and tender, floating under neon light. Let the midnight sax keep playing, let the rhythm drift away. Every melody is magic, turning night to velvet gray. Piano keys are softly breathing, gentle chords begin to flow. Every harmony remembers all the love we used to know. Maybe hearts are made of music, maybe dreams are born in sound. Every saxophone confession turns the This moment feels so true in the sound of midnight jazz. Every note belongs to you. Soft lights glowing in the midnight room, saxophone whispers through the air. Every note feels warm and golden, like a memory floating somewhere. Late night coffee on a quiet street, neon lights dancing in the rain, your shadow moving through the music like a sweet and gentle pain. In this midnight deep jazz glow, time moves slow and hearts feel light. Every saxophone's melody carries love into the night. Piano keys are softly calling, every chord a velvet dream. Your eyes shining through the silence like the moonlight on a stream. Maybe love lives in the music, maybe dreams never really fade. Every song inside this jazz bar feels like promises we made. Now the night is slowly fading, but the music still remains. In the heart of deep jazz silence, love keeps dancing in the golden lights across the room, soft shadows on the wall. Soups of fun begins to wander like a gentle midnight call. Rain is falling down the window, city breathing calm and slow. Every note begins to travel to a place we used to know. Let the golden night jazz play, let the rhythm by the air. Every melody feels timeless, floating softly everywhere. Piano whispers through the silence, gentle chords begin to rise. Every harmony remembers all the warmth within your eyes. Maybe love lives in the music, maybe dreams begin this way. Every saxophone confession lets the quiet night sway. Morning waits beyond the skyline, but this moment feels so true. In the sound of golden jazz, every note returns to you. Golden lights across the room, soft shadows on the wall. Saxophone begins to wander like a gentle midnight call. Rain is falling down the window, city breathing calm and slow. Every note begins to travel to a place we used to know. Let the golden night jazz play, let the rhythm guide the air. Every melody feels timeless, floating softly everywhere. Piano whispers through the silence, gentle chords begin to rise. Every harmony remembers all the warmth within your eyes. Maybe love lives in the music, maybe dreams begin this way. saxophone confession lets the quiet night sway. Morning waits beyond the skyline, but this moment feels so true. In the sound of golden jazz, every note returns to you. Golden lights in a quiet cafe, midnight whispers through the air, soft saxophone starts to wander like a dream that's drifting somewhere. Rain is falling on the window, city breathing slow tonight, coffee steaming on the table, neon dancing in the light. Let the deep jazz take you away, where the night feels soft and slow. Every melody is a story only lonely hearts can know. Piano echoes through the silence, gentle chords begin to rise. Every note becomes a memory reflected in your eyes. Maybe love lives in the music, maybe dreams are made of sound. Every saxophone confession turns the world slowly around. Morning waits beyond the skyline, but this moment feels so right. In this little jazz cafe, we belong to midnight. golden lights in a quiet cafe. Midnight whispers through the air. Soft saxophone starts to wander, like a dream that's drifting somewhere. Rain is falling on the window, city breathing slow tonight. Coffee steaming on the table, neon dancing in the light. Let the deep jazz take you away, where the night feels soft and slow. Every melody is a story only lonely hearts can know. Piano echoes through the silence, gentle chords begin to rise. Every note becomes a memory, reflected in your eyes. Maybe love lives in the music, maybe dreams are made of sound. Every saxophone confession turns the world slowly around. Morning waits beyond the skyline, but this moment feels so right. In this little jazz cafe, we belong to midnight. Velvet night and golden light, saxophone begins to cry. Soft and slow the music rises, like a whisper in the sky. Quiet streets and fading echoes, city breathing calm and low. Every note is softly drifting, like a place we used to go. Velvet midnight jazz is playing, hearts are floating in the sound. Every melody is glowing, like the stars that spin around. Piano piano dancing through the silence. Gentle chords begin to flow. Every rhythm feels like magic in the midnight afterglow. Maybe dreams live in this moment. Maybe love is in the air. Every saxophone confession feels like you are standing there. Morning waits beyond the skyline, but the music still survives in the velvet midnight jazz. Our quiet story stays alive. Soft lights glowing in a quiet room. Rain is falling outside the window tonight. A lonely saxophone starts to play, and suddenly I feel you here again. Midnight coffee on a wooden table, your memory dancing in the air. City lights through the rainy window, like a dream we used to share. Stay with me in this midnight jazz, where the world moves slow and warm. Every note whispers your name, like a love that still lives on. Saxophone crying softly in the dark, piano echoes through the night. Every melody tells our story under neon city lights. Maybe love never really fades. Maybe it hides in songs and rain. And every time this jazz begins, I fall for you again. Midnight coffee getting cold, but your memory feels so near. In this quiet jazz cafe, Soft lights glowing in the midnight room. Saxophone whispers through the air. Every note feels warm and golden, like a memory floating somewhere. Late night coffee on a quiet street. Neon lights dancing in the rain. Your shadow moving through the music, like a sweet and gentle pain. In this midnight deep jazz glow, time moves slow and hearts feel light. Every saxophone melody carries love into the night. Piano keys are softly calling, every chord a velvet dream. Your eyes shining through the silence, like the moonlight on a stream. Maybe love lives in the music. Maybe dreams never really fade. Every song inside this jazz bar feels like promises we made. Now the night is slowly fading, but the music still remains. In the heart of deep jazz silence, love keeps dancing in the rain.
Soft lights glowing in a quiet room. Rain is falling outside the window tonight. A lonely saxophone starts to play, and suddenly I feel you here again.
Midnight coffee on a wooden table, your memory dancing in the air. City lights through the rainy window, like a dream we used to share.
Stay with me in this midnight jazz, where the world moves slow and warm. Every note whispers your name, like a love that still lives on.
Saxophone crying softly in the dark, piano echoes through the night. Every melody tells our story under neon city lights.
Maybe love never really fades. Maybe it hides in songs and rain.
And every time this jazz begins, I fall for you again.
Midnight coffee getting cold, but your memory feels so near. In this quiet jazz cafe, your love is always here.
Falling through the window, golden shadows on the floor. Soft saxophone begins to whisper, like a song we've heard before. City lights are slowly fading. Night is breathing calm and low. Every note begins a story only quiet hearts can know. In this moonlight jazz lounge glow, let the rhythm guide the night. Every melody feels endless, soft and warm in silver light. Piano keys are gently dancing through the silence of the air. Every chord becomes a memory, like your voice still lingering there. Maybe love lives in the music. Maybe dreams are born this way. Every saxophone confession lets the midnight softly sway. Morning waits beyond the skyline, but the stars are shining bright. this deep night.